Welcome to today's episode of Indie West Morning. Today is May 6th.
Monday.
So, as you can notice, this isn't James. This is Stuart. James is out of town this weekend, and he won't be back for a couple more days. But for now, we got Stuart filling in.
Woo!
Hooray!
Too true.
All right.
Notice anyway, don't worry about it.
So, as you may have already known, Stuart and I are cousins.
It appears to be true. You know, we've done the DNA tests and everything confirms it. Even our parents.
Our mothers are our sisters. So, some people don't get to know their cousins very well. We've been fortunate throughout our whole life. We've had family reunions.
Every other year we've had family reunions, so we've gotten to know each other off of that. And then also at the same time, it's a marvelous thing. We both lived in the same city almost for
5 years.
Years.
4 or 5 years.
Much time. We lived in Georgia together. He lived in Peachtree City. I lived in Fayetteville, but I was like right on the border of Peachtree City and Fayetteville. They're right next to each other. It doesn't really matter.
We're about 7 minutes away.
Yeah, it's all good.
So we gotta hang out a lot. We gotta do a lot of fun stuff together. This was during the middle school years.
Yeah, which means we were incredibly cool and not nerdy and geeky or weird at all.
Not at all.
Never. We didn't run around crazy and we didn't do that except for like every day.
So one of our favorite things to do was to sleep over a lot.
It was like the coolest thing ever, you know. I was at school and I was always looking forward to the weekend because it was like, "Hey, Mom, can I sleep over at Reed's, please?" And my mom would be like, "Yeah, sure, baby."
After you do your chores.
Exactly, man. And yeah, my mom was pretty strict on those. Like even a couple of times, I'd go over to Reed's house and we'd be playing and whatever, and then we'd get a call from my mom, and she's like, "Get it back home! You didn't finish your chores." Yeah. Because I'm a teenager. Who likes to do chores? Not me.
So, strict mothers, what can you do?
I don't know. Just love them, I guess.
And talking to strict mothers, there was one time where Stuart came over to sleep, and we were
not sleeping because that's not what we did.
We were in my room, I guess, and we were talking and not falling asleep because who wants to do that at a sleepover?
Wait, did you say this was one time?
Because
I believe this was like every time. Every single time.
I just remember this happening one particular time because as we were talking, my mother made me go out in the hall.
With his blankets and his pillow.
I didn't have a blanket.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
I thought you did.
We went out and we had one of those big fans that sucks air into the attic. So all the hot air goes into the attic and hopefully it's replaced, I guess, by cool air. So there was a draft in the hallway and I was out in the hallway and I was laying on the floor and waiting till I could go back in my room. But my mom never said, "Hey, you can go back now." So I was out there and it started to be really cold. And I was actually by the closet with all the baby blankets. So I got this little blanket about like this big.
And Reed, by the way, is like 6'4". Like.
So I got this little blanket and I was there the rest of the night.
I don't remember happening like that, but that's great. That's way better than what I thought.
What did you think?
I just thought you were out in the hallway with your blankets and a pillow.
No.
But apparently you just had a baby blanket. Wow.
So,
the things we learn.
So sleepovers were way fun.
Yeah. And some of like our favorite memories. We were talking about this a little while ago with one of our mutual friends, mostly Reed's friend, and I just met him a couple of times. His name is Andrew. He's going to school where we are, and anyway, we were talking about it. He's like, "Man, the last memory he had of me is we had a sleepover at Reed's house on the trampoline." And he just remembers waking up. Because if you ever had a sleepover on a trampoline, you know.
They just, with all that weight, everyone sags to the middle.
And so you're all like, you wake up like this and you're like, I don't want to be here. But, you're too lazy to move because.
It's cold.
Yeah, so feels good.
So we've been very fortunate to get to know each other, be more than just cousins, be friends. throughout most of our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Family vacations, spring break, Thanksgiving, summertime.
All good stuff.
Yeah.
Very much good.
So it's good that Stuart's here with us at school.
Yes, I'm loving it. It should be fun. Well, I think that's it for the episode
Yeah,
for today.
close out today's
All right.
episode.
Well, today's episode has been brought to you by Turtlenecks, the most awkward apparel ever. And
Awesome. We'll
see you tomorrow.
We'll see you on Tuesday.
Tuesday, tomorrow morning. Very much good tomorrow morning.